Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So Kent State's offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Snags it over the middle. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Let's talk for a second about Kent State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it? It breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. completion. And the golden flashes are threatening on 1st and goal. Wilson to pass. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
He might want another play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, golden flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on him.
The one thing we know about him for sure.
There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Griffin. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Wilson will throw. Completes it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Back to pass on second down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with it. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding this.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Motion from the wideout. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings him to within one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Bowling Green.
Wilson to pass. Complete.
Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent. You've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. It's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wilson will throw. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Kent State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Arizona State, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Wilson to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. The official says no good. Still up by 8 after the miss. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Bringing the heat. Punch it out of the air. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can, quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And the Golden flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wilson will throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Westbrook. Touchdown, Golden flashes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody, blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Last time they had it, didn't pick up the first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Got a man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go.
Using the quick game. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Bowling Green. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wilson to pass. The quick out. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Right back to him on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might be calling a hot route. Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got enough for the first. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Kent State. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal, you don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right on the money. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up, did a great job getting outside the pocket. The defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the fullback. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Touchdown, golden fashion! And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're dealing with a second and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
At the 29-yard line. It's third down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.